Listen, when I tell you, you would not believe all the steps I had to go through to get this video up on YouTube. But I digress. How are y'all doing? We have made it to the weekend. Won't you do it? We have made it to the weekend. And I saw this super dope picture on my timeline of one of my followers, and I just had to draw it. It's just such a pretty picture. The quality of this picture is amazing and it goes crazy, so I really wanted to draw it. Starting off, I set down the middle tones on the arms. I'm going to use that for the rest of the body. Here I'm adding detail into the hands. Later I'm going to go and add more detail. Right here I am adding shading to her neck. The color swatch is that circle thing that is on her face. That helps me to see which colors are darker than the other ones. I'm shading in her beautiful hair with this black. This is also on Sketchable. I am currently transitioning from Sketchable to Procreate. I just got a little business upgrade. I got me a little iPad when you do it. But yeah, it's just adding in the basic shape for the hair. Oh, little Instagram notification. The basic shape for the hair. Then I'm going to go in and add some more texture. For my naturalistas, what is your favorite protective style? Because I am trying out some new styles. Because during quarantine, it has been twisted up and a twist out, twist up and a twist out. I have braids in right now, but it's just getting a little mundane. I want to try something different. So what are y'all's favorite protective styles? You can write that in the comments. I know some guys have some protective styles too, so you can write those in the comments too. Listen, I did not know how much. Look at that Instagram notification. My Instagram is popping, and you would know that if you followed me on Instagram, as you should be. You should be following me on Instagram if you are not. But yeah, I back to my mini story. I did not realize I'm doing the outline for the lips right now. I did not realize how many guys use natural hair products. Like, until I got to college and guys were asking me if I could twist their hair. Like, I don't have any brothers, so that was a shock to me. Right here, I am just cleaning up the lines on the lips that I'm going to later fill in, making her eyebrows look fleeky like they do on the picture, because her makeup was bomb in this picture. If I trusted myself to do her lashes justice, there would be lashes and eyes on this picture, but I know my strengths and I work with those things. Oh, look at that Instagram notification. Follow me on Instagram. This type of art style, I call it an illustration. But they are super simple, and I feel like anybody could do this style. It's a quick little drawing style if you want to just be productive for a day and get something done. after I added in the shading on this part, I noticed that her chin didn't look right. So I went back and I'm going to fix the chin by adding more shading on the bottom part. To make that look more natural. And so during this part, I am shading in the rest of the face and sculpting the illustration. For any of my digital artists that use Sketchable, has it ever crashed on you? Like, Sketchable has been crashing on me lately, which is why I'm switching over to Procreate. And I don't see anybody that like strictly uses Sketchable as their drawing app. Like, when I was first starting off trying to figure out if a Surface or an iPad was better, I couldn't find anybody that was doing reviews on that. So I will be doing a review on Sketchable on the Surface versus Procreate on my iPad, just to give more insight on those two drawing apps if you ever decide to get into digital drawing. So to make my drawings a little more cohesive, I tend to add lines, outlines in them sometimes, just to give it a different look. I don't do it in all of them, but in this one I did add an outline. So right now I'm just outlining the different parts that I drew, just to make it look a little more cohesive. This is an extra step. If you want to attempt this style, which I think that you should, if you want to attempt this style, you can do it with the lines or without the lines. But yeah, I don't have a steady hand, so I do erase a lot, which is another thing. I really like digital art because I can fix things so easily and don't have to wait for hours and days for things to dry, just so I can fix a mistake that I made. But yeah, digital art is where it's at. If you have like hand trimmers and stuff, or you don't have a steady hand, like a painter's hand or something like that, digital art is where it's at. Right now, I am shading in the dress, putting in the darker tones. It's a white dress, so the darker tone is kind of like grayish. It's kind of like a blue-gray. But yeah, I'm just cleaning it up. For those of you that do follow me on Instagram, thank you. I wish I could still be doing the live videos. However, Instagram kept cutting off my videos. So I will be posting my follower illustrations on YouTube. Right here, I merged all layers so that I could clean up the outside that I couldn't see because of the background. I'm testing out different backgrounds and different brushes to see if I like anything, and I didn't like anything. So eventually I am going to go with some leaves that I drew for a separate project. And place them in the background. Right now I am positioning the leaves in a way that is fitting for the picture. The picture that it was taken from is available for prints on my website, and the link for my website will be in the description below. I'm currently having a sale where the first 10 orders get 30% off of their final purchase. And the code for that is first 10. If you get to my website after the first 10 orders have been received, then you can still get 15% off from now until the beginning of October using the code Phoebe15. So I really liked how the leaves on her left side looked, so I copied them, I duplicated the layer, and I flipped them. And now I'm going to add the lip gloss. And I'm new to drawing lip gloss, so I had to go to a reference picture of a picture that I drew, I want to say last week. The lip gloss still didn't look glossy to me, so I started adding other shades and tints inside of the lips, and that didn't work out either. So I decided to go with a lighter color and go under the highlight and blend that in to make it look like it was shining more. And this is it, you guys. I'm trying to figure out which pen to use as I sign. I didn't like the way the dress looks, so I added a little bit of highlights, and this is the finished product. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see y'all next week.